A big day for Jammu and Kashmir today, as Election Commission of India has announced the polling schedule for assembly polls in Jammu and Kashmir. Polling will be held in three phases, beginning September 18, September 25, and October 1. So possibly by the end of the first week of October, a new assembly should be in place in Jammu and Kashmir. This is for the first time that elections will be held in Jammu and Kashmir after 10 years. The last time an election was held in Jammu and Kashmir was in 2014 when PDP and BJP formed the government. That government collapsed in June 2018. After that, the Jammu and Kashmir slipped into governor's rule followed by president's rule. In 2019, the BJP made the Article 370 move, splitting Jammu and Kashmir into two union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. After that, many changes were introduced in Jammu and Kashmir by the BJP government. Sweeping changes in the form of new land laws, domicile laws, industrial policy, voting rights for people who had migrated from Pakistan, West Pakistan, and also from POK. They were also made the domiciles of Jammu and Kashmir. Despite the changes, elections were not being held, and regional parties and the Congress were demanding that the election should be held. Jammu and Kashmir cannot be left without an elected government. Now, after persistent demands by the regional parties, by the Congress and also by the people, the Election Commission recently took a tour of Jammu and Kashmir on 8th of August and 9th of August. They met senior officials from police and army and also administration. And on their way back to Delhi, they met Home Ministry a couple of days back, and now today they have announced the election schedule for Jammu and Kashmir. This election is going to be completely different than what we saw in the past. This is an election that will be held completely under different circumstances. Jammu and Kashmir today is a union territory. It ceases to be a state. It lost the statehood when Article 370 was abrogated. Now Jammu and Kashmir is a union territory and is governed directly by the center. There is an LG, lieutenant government, who controls all the levers of the power. However, the elected assembly will now be in place by first week of October, a long pending demand of the people of Jammu and Kashmir and also by the regional parties. This election will also be different because these elections will be held for the first time under the laws that are applicable to the rest of the country. Earlier, elections in Jammu and Kashmir were held under the state laws because Article 370 provided separate laws for elections in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, as the wait finally has come to an end, Jammu and Kashmir gears up for election. There is an air of anticipation and admiration also for the Election Commission that they finally have listened to the voices of the people from the ground and announced elections. All eyes now on the regional and regional parties for the upcoming mega event in Jammu and Kashmir for the first time in 10 years.